Saluting.
Oh, the salute.
Yeah, the bowing.
I have my bangs. Oh, we can sing the brownie song.
Yeah, what's the brownie song?
I've got something
In my pocket that belongs across my face. I keep it very close to me in the most convenient place.
I know you'll never guess it if you guess a long, long while. So I'll take it out and put it on. It's a great big brownie smile.
This is the stuff going to one of the roundups, and Grandpa's packing it up in the back of the car with one of his janitor friends. They had to pack up all the poles and stuff and then ship it off about 2-3 weeks before they actually went to the roundup.
Why so early?
So to get there, be ahead of them. They only carried like their suitcase with their clothes in. And where is this at? Oh, this is a lookout tower up at Nawakwa. No. Yeah, who's that one there? Looks like me. What are we making? Grandma's making something, huh? That's Joy playing in the background. Checkered tablecloth, huh? That's Grandpa sleeping there with his hands on his head. Reading a Mad magazine. Uh-oh. And raking real hard here.
Working hard.
Oh. I think he confiscated the magazine from either Mickey or Ramey or me. We weren't allowed to read such nasty magazines.
That's right, that was bad stuff. That's
Ray
Ray
Roberts
there, yeah.
and
Jackie,
here's Joy
Roger,
and Jerry. See me getting picked on by Jerry all the time? Look at that. Oh, messing up my hair.
And I've got on my
Such beautiful hair.
Lambo t-shirt.
Yeah. In front of the trailer. Oh, Jackie didn't want her picture taken.
She's so shy. Notice those glasses.
Who does that look like, Jeanette, huh?
There's Ting Ting.
Jerry with short hair.
Yeah.
I like your sunglasses.
Those were regular glasses. Those weren't sunglasses.
No.
That's Charlie and Mickey and Ramey.
And Linda.
The Roberts.
Mom, Mickey.
Yeah, Linda.
Uh-huh.
Mickey.
Mickey.
Uh-huh.
Not Mickey Mouse.
Ta-da. Jerry's there, huh? Another performer.
I thought we were filming there.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's Pop sitting there with Daddy.
Can't tell.
No.
Looks like him on the right.
Yeah. The other TV came in a little clearer. Yeah,
There
that's
he
Pop,
is,
yeah.
yep.
I think this is back up at Two Rivers, Wisconsin.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Point Beach State Park.
Right.
Mhm.
A couple years later.
Don't know who that is.
Can't breathe too hard. Okay. Fix that up real well.
I
A
thought it was
hula hoop, huh?
Louise.
Here we got the new tents, huh? That's what my little pop, dish dunkers. And the trailer all set up, ready to go. Refrigerator in the corner and all the canned goods in the middle. And Jackie hauling water. Who's that?
That's Mrs. Alba.
And the flags. This looks like Kankakee River or some leaders training program. Or maybe not.
Looks like
A relay race?
Yep, there they go.
Is that Jerry in there?
4 revolves.
Jerry specializes in these relay races, I think. Well, that must be her.
Jackie.
Joy.
My
Look at her
mouth closed.
My mouth open.
No, my mouth is closed as always. Let's see who we know.
This is Tryon here.
Jean Tryon. Donna Hegberg. Gail Hernandez. Jerry with the braids.
She's
and
got long
Louise,
hair still, yeah.
I
I didn't get them all in correct order here.
know who this is.
Looks like it's back out at the Y cabins again. That's Gail in a white sweatshirt, right?
You in the middle?
Yeah. Who's got the hooded one on? Oh, Grandma's new stove, rock camping. The 3-burner one.
Dan knows it well. Still
Being
in yours.
Yeah.
That's Jerry in the red sweatshirt.
This must be the roundup tents that they're putting up and trying out. Looks like
Gail Hernandez.
some bad girls throwing snowballs, huh?
Arlene Foley in the front.
Yeah. There's Gail in a stripes coat.
Snowballs. No bingo.
It's Spring House at Butternut, the back porch. They're getting their food for a camp out. You're just in time, Dana. You get to narrate here. Oh, here we are. Where are we at? Must be Camp Nawakwa. Is that Joy with Grandpa?
Looks like it.
Yeah.
Well, we could have been at Little and Camp.
Yeah, no, it's Nawakwa. Yeah.
Right.
The sausage is still there. And Danny's got the cold in the background.
Looks like the water carnival.
Yeah.
Big inner tube race time.
And more inner tube races. I probably came in third in this one, too. Looks like a frog race there. A new raft out there at Camp Nawakwa, though. They trimmed down some of the trees, too, going down to the lake. Remember how it was so cloudy back there before? That's Joy with the hat on. Right. That's Roger, right? Oh, these are buddy burners. Jeanette's going to tell us all about buddy burners, huh? Yeah. Aunt Joy knows. Come on, Aunt Joy, tell us.
Right, these are tin can stoves, and you had to start your little buddy burner and then put your tin can stove on top, and the first one to get your pancake done was the winner. What are we singing here? Beth McCall. And I think it was Janine and Cheryl McClintock.
And
On the
Gail
right of Gail
Hernandez, yeah.
Hernandez with the white glasses.
Right. Grandpa's other truck.
Beth and Cheryl.
Looked like Muggy, didn't it? Mrs. Tryon.
Jean Tryon is
Mother Nature.
apparently. And
The Jay's potato chip can.
It was our hand washing setup.
Where are we at there? Oh, petting the deer. Joy and I. I always get the best end of the deer. I don't know.
Jodi, there you have another girl in that one.
This is a muskrat or an otter, huh? And a swan. I think we're at Peck's Zoo up at Nawakwa again. And that's a
look at the
pop
bear.
drinking bear. Look at the bear, Joe.
Wait a
Oh,
minute.
and a deer. And a badger. This is Region 7 Explorer Canoe Base that I went to. Who's coming? I think this is that little campground, ain't it? With, oh, there's two bears going into the woods over there or something on the left-hand side of the road. I know where we're at now. Joy and Grandma are going horseback riding. Joy with nice short hair, huh? Picking out the horse she wants here now. It's a hard chore. Yeah. There I am. Was this the time that we all went riding? No. This must be Woody Acres. Oh. Yeah, it looks like Woody Acres. Yeah. Is this one of Dorothy's boys or? No. Who had the Chevy? This is 206 West 112th Place, back in Roseland where we lived. And we had the second floor, and then we moved down to the first floor. And we're setting the tents up in the backyard. I used to have that garage with a table, a ping pong table in it. And here's Joy, hiding like usual. But she does perform for us. Jodi. Shh. There's Joy. That's Janine. Wiping down the table. No, it's Grandma, isn't it? And of course, they're all eating their chocolate donuts here. Good, nourishing Girl Scout breakfast, you know? I don't know. That's Janine on the right, right? Yeah. A donut? What is it? What is it? Ah, sweet rolls. There's Joy. And her babushka, huh? Who's your girls? Come on, you're supposed to know all those. They're gonna say parade through, huh? The only problem is, yeah, they don't look at the. Oh, where are we at here? Oh, this is the double image one, okay? Grandma used to forget if she'd flipped over the lens, okay? So she'd take another roll up on top of the first roll. So this one has got two different pictures in it.
Oh, I know where this is at, though. This is at Aunt Edna's house because the girl, the blonde-headed girl right there,
yeah,
is Ray Farble's daughter.
Oh, yeah?
Who lives out in California, and that was Uncle Cliff, and there's Art in the background. Yeah. And
there's Daddy, yeah. Vince is right in the middle,
right in the front,
and Art is on the left, yeah.
And Daddy.
That must be Dale on the right? No.
Or Ray Farble.
Who's that, Jackie? These are Grandpa's brothers, and this is at Grandpa's oldest brother, Fred's house.
And they're painting.
No.
St. Louis of France.
Yeah, but look what we're riding in the front there. This is the Vomobile. They used to pack up into the back end of this storage thing. The front wheel and the front handlebars came off, and they all folded into the back end. Who's the baby? I don't know. There's Grandma with the baby, though. There's the Vomobile again, with Joy and Grandpa on the front, going full speed. Ah!
Daddy and Roger.
Yep.
And that's who that is.
That was Aunt Edna on the left, yeah. Here's the trail.
Foley.
Yeah. Arlene and I used to have to pack up the trailer after Jackie and left.
Sure.
And it had to be just perfectly balanced, too. There's Joy. Bottom.
It's the striped shorts and Lori Procup and Janine and Joy Eklund and
The winter camp out. Looks like the dunes.
Looks like it's cold out.
Yeah. This is Grandpa's house. There's Grandpa coming out the back. This is his blacksmith's house in Harvey, Illinois. And it's there's great Grandpa out the door and Grandpa there. Somebody's coming in with turkey or something for dinner. That's Roger. Who else is coming here? kind of dark. Shoveling off the parking space in front of the house. I think it's Uncle Joe shoveling and I'm supervising. Tell him he shouldn't shovel it into the lake. This was somewhere up north in Wisconsin where we camped by Lake Michigan, like Door County. Remember going there at all?
Mm-hmm.
That's Joy and I and Grandpa. Hey.
Let's see if Grandpa has on his polka dot bathing suit.
No.
Oh, it's his maroon one. His Jackie Gleason maroon
Skunk
one.
stand.
All right. Oh, Roger.
With my famous glasses on.
Is it you, Mom?
Mm-hmm. Lovely.
My bingo.
Same size mouth still. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
What are you
What
singing?
am I singing?
La la la.
Here we are washing the dishes. Come on, Danny, you gotta add something to this tape. Ah, come on, you'll know some of it pretty soon.
Yeah, Dana, you're in the
Yeah. It's all coming up.
I think it looks like Roger in the dishpan. Could it
Yeah.
possibly be
And there's Grandpa sitting there like,
supervising?
yeah.
Hey, there's a clown,
This must be
Jody.
a parade, huh? Where we at? Oh, St. Germain, Wisconsin. Or Rylander, Wisconsin. That's Janine. This is down in
Springfield, Illinois.
Springfield, yeah, but not Springfield. Where Abraham Lincoln grew up. New Salem. New Salem, right? Yeah.
Tried off it on the bench.
Janine again. You know the other girls?
Nope. Cheryl McClintock, somebody Hoffman.
Good pictures of her legs, huh?
Mhm.
They all like this car down at the end of the lot. Easy Rider Special. Lincoln's Tomb in Springfield. With the nose, it's all polished up from everybody rubbing it. This is the next day when they didn't have to wear their raincoats. Grandpa washing his truck. That was at Chatham still, right? We left Chatham about 1960. That's Gail Hernandez laughing. I think this has to be taken through a window at Butternut because it's so clear. But
Yeah, it's probably in Springhouse.
yeah, it's why it didn't come through the window. Who were all the girls? Yep, that's Springhouse there.
Two by two.
What's the song? Come on, Jeanette, sing it. Oh, Grandpa's golf cart at Chatham,
And Kanky, the tile man.
right? They used to patrol the area because they didn't have any police force.
And that's where Roger and I played all the time. See that, Jeanette?
Courtyard, right? There's the swamp again, but the swamp's all kind of filled in. Here's a bunny rabbit, Jody. See the bunny? Oh, is he gonna hop around, huh? Oh, he moved. That was right out of her back window. Here we are in another parade. Girl Scouts 78. That must be Grandma's, huh? And the Brownies flag too. Here we are carrying the water. What does it look like, Troy?
Kankakee.
Dum dum da 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 dum
No,
dum.
Jeanette and I will sing that.
Okay, go ahead. Sing.
Makoe, koe tana, E koitana, mako e koitana, e koitana. Where's the sticks?
Yeah, you gotta get the sticks, huh?
Those are lemming sticks.
All right.
Got them in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Here goes everybody by. So quick you can't tell who they are, but we're gonna slow them down.
But we still don't see their faces.
It was fun trying to edit all this stuff and figure out who was who, and which part you're supposed to leave out, which part you're supposed to put on. That was Muggy.
All right.
It's the one boys up
That must be Joy.
Oh, I didn't have baggy
No.
pants.
There's Joy in the middle, always.
Of course.
The ringleader, huh?
This one's sweet banana top.
Here we are,
That
Danny.
must be Joy too.
Danny,
Look,
we're
look,
at the
look, look.
races, huh? This had to be up in Wisconsin somewhere. At the barrel races, Danny.
This one too.
You know how to barrel race? You got to race your horse around all these little barrels. And then it's got to go around in a certain order. Oh, that one didn't want to go around. That one did it. Oh, and then it's got to go back. I think these are all the ladies' barrel racers. Look at that one go, Danny. Oh, went around the wrong way. Grandma used to like horseback riding. We went riding, Joy and I and Grandma, one time up in Wisconsin. And Grandma's horse started running too fast, and she started bouncing. And right over the front of the horse she went, head first, in between the horse's legs. And she came out the back end. And then Daddy went to I went chasing the horse. And I'm leaning over the horse trying to grab the reins of the other horse, and they're both galloping. And I finally decided I'll just stop and turn around. And the other horse stopped and turned around.
And waited for you.
And we got back to Grandma, and she had her pants all ripped open. But she was okay.
She was fine. She got back on.
Yep. Joy's towels with a big tiger on them. Where we camping? There's the 62 carryall. They're getting a little newer. Somebody's big tent. I think that was Dorothy's, right?
The scale.
There's Pop.
And his brothers.
Mm-hmm.
How many does he have too?
We're in Babe's backyard. This is
We think it's Mom's 50th anniversary, Mom and Pop's 50th wedding anniversary.
Right.
And that's Sandy on the left. That was Roger. And let's see who else we know. Uncle Joe. That's Ray with the white shirt on.
we got the kitchen fly up though. That's Billy,
Billy Cody.
right? And the
his
twins.
2 sisters.
And that's John Lamar, the one with the squirrel from before. And this is Babe's back door.
Oh, wasn't it Mom and Pop's 50th wedding anniversary?
Is that what it is?
That's what this was. There's Mona Game, and Claire, Aunt Erna.
How old were you here, Mom?
I don't know. Is that me?
You had red hair.
I think that was
You had red hair. What?
It's Mom on the right.
Yeah.
What?
She was one of the younger sisters.
Mom kissing who?
There's Pop.
Ray Roberts in the background.
There's Pop.
And Mary Lamar on the left.
Yeah, this has to be the 50th anniversary.
There's Uncle Jim
Here we go. This is Uncle Jim.
and my Aunt Mary.
And
Mon Uncle Leon and Uncle Jim in the background and Pop Pop on the left.
Right.
Mom's crazy brother.
And all the grandchildren in the back
And that's me.
with the curly hair.
Uh-huh. And I think that's Linda Roberts.
There's Pop and me. He's picking on me. Watch, she's pinching my leg. Oh. There's Mom and Pop in the background. Mom's got the nice corsage. She didn't pick her hair this time, huh?
Here's the lady of the hour.
I forgot we didn't keep track of how many times Grandma did it. Oh, who's this? Joy, this is your dog without a tail, huh? See the tail, how it kind of goes out and then goes to the left?
This is Riley.
Yeah.
Riley, Tootie, Ajax, Bullwinkle, Anderson.
I'm glad you remembered all those, huh?
That's right. Famous member of our family.
Oh, this must be a pageant from the Roundup, I think, is what this is. It's going to be about Joy's turn
Looks
for
like
the
a
Roundup, huh?
No,
Yeah.
this is Lori Procup and Gail. This is their skit that they did at the Roundup.
Oh, okay. It wasn't the same Roundup you went to?
Mm-mm. Ay, 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 ay.
Somebody fell. Ants go marching two by two. Nope.
May the great spirit.
Of all good scouts. Do you remember it?
They're putting on a pantomime, the ones
Yeah.
in black.
There's the Blues Brothers, huh?
Da, 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 da. Another skit.
No, where is this at? This must be the lake somewhere. Where are we at?
Don't know.
It's got, oh, it's a river, isn't it? Or is it a lake?
It's pretty big.
No, we're at the Roundup. Huh?
Which one could it be?
Is that Pop in the background? Is that what it
Who
is?
is it? I can't tell.
That's Joy bailing out the boats.
With my famous leather fringe coat on.
At the Little Ann campground?
That's
No.
right. Yeah, that's where
Oh,
we're
yeah?
at.
There was a beehive above this door there, and Grandpa decided one day afterwards that he'd burn out the beehive. So he burned out the beehive, and then the bees got him and charged him down to the lake. And he ran all this way down there and jumped in the lake.
And we loved it.
Yeah.
We
And the
were.
bees were on his head. And he came out with about 20 bee bites on his head, and he was just grumpy as could be. And Joy's bailing out the boat. It was right by Nawakwa is where it was. Some years when we went up there, we didn't get a cabin, and we just stayed around the area. And Babe and Joe probably had a cabin, and we'd go visit them.
Yeah, this is near Saint Germain. Yeah,
Here's
Mommy's gonna
Ma.
help me.
All right.
It's because you left me. You went away to summer camp.
Did I?
And I was all by myself with my parents.
Bingo. We just got a nice aroma from the dog. There's Grandma taking pictures. Phew, come on.
There we are.
There we are.
Going horseback
Yeah, with
riding.
Gail Hernandez, huh? Is that a mule that Joy's got?
I was gonna say, how come I have a donkey?
Yep. Fits her perfect.
But I have my cowboy boots on, no problem.
There's Grandma.
There she goes.
Hmm. This wasn't the time we lost it, though, was it?
No.
No. Gail's with you here.
Wait, Joy, put her foot in the
And there's
sand.
Joy. Did I get the ride? No, I never
I
get.
told you, you weren't even there.
That's right. Well, you better narrate then. Here.
Well, that's all I know about it.
Here's Joy and Gail going for a ride in the boat. Isn't she a pro here?
Mm-hmm.
She makes it down about 10 feet, then she turns around. And here we are skiing. Anybody remember where this is at?
Sure, this is at the Pines in beautiful Valparaiso, Indiana. And there goes Joy Eklund up the tow rope.
Was I going with her then?
Sure.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
There's me. That's my beautiful form.
Is it?
Sure.
And there's a fly in this picture that keeps on flying around here. Watch. Jim's wife, as we're taking the picture, this is about 2 o'clock in the morning. We're trying to beat this fly off the only light in the house. There's Joy Eklund, huh? Or is that me? That could be me, huh? Yeah. We were skiing like this one time, and Marcia Pantola got her scarf caught up in the tow rope, and then she didn't realize it. She got off the tow rope, and here all of a sudden she feels this tugging, and the scarf is intertwined in the tow rope, and it's going up around the big hoops.
And it's still
And
connected
it's still
to her
connected
neck.
to her neck and wrapped around her. So luckily the guard threw the chain and stopped the tow rope. This is Joy, probably. See how graceful she is?
It is not.
But she's determined, you know. I didn't kick her there, but should have. Here, Joy. There's a
After one of my
flyback.
better sports. Da-da.
This is next door to us on 112th Wentworth, place Wentworth. I used to mow that lawn right there for the lady. There was 2 ladies that lived in the house alongside of us. That was the bike patrol getting ready to go on a bike hike for Joy's group.
Around the block.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Around the block.
Where are they hiking to? There they are again. Yeah.
Bike hike.
They're all dressed up, ready to go. Where'd you go on your bike hike?
Getting our cyclist merit badge.
Oh, yeah? Hell's Angels. You recognize anybody?
Look at that's me with
Yeah,
the
the
black
black,
scarf. Oh, goodbye.
Yes. That's one of the leaders. Oh, here's
That's
Joy again.
Good. I'm pretty skinny.
Upside
and
down, sideways. Yeah, whatever.
I like it.
This is another dog,
This
though,
is
see?
Opie.
Yeah, he's got a whole tail, see?
Opie.
No long name for it.
No.
She was older then.
Joy's got her Northern Illinois University sweatshirt on. Sandy must have been up there by that time.
Mm-hmm.
And we went up to see Sandy and got our sweatshirts. This is the backyard at 206 112th place.
This is the time of the stretch pants. Look at the
Oh, yeah?
stretch pants with the stirrups.
You should have kept them, you know? Now, what are we doing here? Dan, you got any ideas?
No, I think they're making a trail.
I think to just clean up the wood pile, but the dog's going to help. Bite him.
American flag.
There's a trailer. Here's Joy sunning herself.
It's a hard
This
day.
is her normal position. huh?
Hard
Yeah.
day.
The dog's keeping track of her,
The
though.
dog and I went for a walk.
Mad Magazine or what? Oh,
Probably.
here's Mom and Pop
And my Tom Florence.
and Daddy on the left and Jerry in the middle.
Mm-hmm. It
Yeah.
must be Jerry's wedding day.
That was,
Because I had on my wedding dress.
oh yeah?
Bridesmaids.
This is a dog again, but this is the other dog. If you tell this one's got more speckles on. What's his name?
This is Riley?
This is Riley, yeah. See how it's got speckles in it?
Oh, yeah.
see the
it's
tail?
a broken tail.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I didn't get them all quite in the right order. Grandma had labeled them like 1956 or something like that, but you didn't know which month or...
Mhm.
Roll over now. Roll over. Come on. Joy had this one trained too, you know.
Oh, goes on the scooter, huh? It's a big scooter. A big skateboard. I think I'm put a big skateboard. A big skateboard.
Here we are whittling down logs.
Big skateboard.
I think
We're making a
it's
log cabin.
No, I think it's a
Except
leader's
for that
training
one.
course. They're learning
Yeah.
how to start fires.
There's Joy's Volkswagen.
This one's on
Chris Franks.
me.
Chris Franks, yeah.
Sure.
Where are we at?
Tail.
I don't know yet.
Is it gonna go with that one right there? Yeah. And then you have to roll. There's those two.
There's a road going out. Where's it going to, though? Pop in somebody's backyard.
Daddy and Mom on the left, but
Mhm.
where are we?
This one's Daddy.
Uncle
This
Jim?
Patsy Sheehan.
Mm-hmm.
You doing it.
There's Roger's Boy Scout trailer, Ray Hernandez, and all of my little relatives from Chatham Park.
And Lemmy Sticks again, huh? Dish Dunker's hanging up there. This looks like the dunes. There's Lady.
Daddy.
That's Dorothy's big trailer.
Joy Eklund in the
Yeah.
middle.
Who is that?
And Silky
Janine.
Harris. Did you see her?
Yeah. Who's the one with the
Pat
cowboy cap?
Boersma.
Yeah.
And Marcia Pantola in the back.
Yeah. Toots over there too.
And Sandy Dorr.
Sandy
There's
Dorr,
Sandy
yeah.
Dorr. And that's Pat Boersma and her
Her
dad.
father.
Can you see that?
They were packing up the
Sis.
trailer.
Dorothy and Lori Prokop, I think, and Janine.
Yeah.
Janine Van Witzenberg, now Milner.
Grandma. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, and this is Jerry's wedding.
No.
You guys get me right there. I am on the right end.
The shortest one.
That's right.
We're at the Suss's house.
South Holland.
Who's Mary?
And Jerry.
There's Grandpa.
There's Grandpa and Grandma, Aunt Jerry and Aunt Frank, and Mr. and Mrs. Sussa. There's Jackie
Aunt
and
Joy
Jerry.
on the right. And Jackie on the left. And Uncle Roger with the beautiful crew cut.
You was big.
Yeah.
Oh my.
That's me with the short hair, Cheryl.
And Grandpa's got short hair too.
You know.
I think it's the suit that makes.
Mm-hmm. And there's one. Who are these aunts, Cheryl? Tell us.
I've got Kim with on.
Kim. One's
Oh, there we go.
It's Aunt Joy and Sonny and Roger and Sandy and Jackie.
Sandy stood up there too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Me,
Those veils
Sonny?
bug me.
Roger,
The cute one.
Nice glasses.
with his
Yeah, you
crew
like them?
cut. Sandy with the veil, as we prefer. And Jackie.
Which one's Aunt Sandy? The end?
This is 1963. Here's Opie.
Dobie.
Opie got it.
This is Grandpa with the dog at 112th place. I had a no lady had a dog, right? And Bingo was his name. O-B-I-N-G-O, B-I-N-G-O, B-I-N-G-O, and Bingo was his name. Too bad it's Opie though, huh? But there's a Bingo here. Opie was chewing on the snowballs, huh? Now, here we are at Must Be Butternut with the platforms, huh?
Mm.
Yep. It's a snowball fight. Some of these aren't in order, okay? Recognize anybody?
I think that was Doris.
Yeah. There I am in the background with my cowboy hat. Is that me up atop?
Yeah, and I have that red coat on.
Yeah.
See, with the white at the bottom, and I'm doing something to that person next
Oh,
to me.
yeah.
See, now I'm
Scratching your
enjoying
head, yeah.
that.
Is
That was
this
one of my
butternut, though?
Favorite coats.
What's it-
I don't know where it is.
A snowman. It had to be butternut with the platform. So there's a raccoon. Is that your raccoon, Jeanette? Huh? No.
There it goes.
Yeah. It must be the dunes, huh?
It looks like the domes.
Yeah. He's helping himself, Did. Food? He's eating at the
God,
picnic
he was
table.
hungry.
He's putting on a show for everybody, huh?
Grandma's taking the pictures.
We're all standing watching him, huh?
Why?
I don't know, 'cause we didn't want to eat with him sitting at the table, huh? There's Janine.
Mm-hmm. Look at, he's a hungry guy.
Somebody's getting up close to him, huh?
Everybody's standing back.
Mhm.
Why is it down there didn't talk to him?
I don't know.
Gosh,
Oh, we
he's
got our
getting
puppy dog there, though, huh? Is he still standing there? No, that's Wooly, isn't it? Singing?
I don't know.
Was it Wooly? Yeah,
I
there
think
she
it
is,
is.
yeah.
Yeah, that's Willie singing. What's she
When
singing?
I was a boy and old Shep was my dog, through hill and meadow we played. Just a boy and his dog, we were both full of fun. Operation Coed!
All
Hey.
right. The canoe race.
The great canoe race that we sponsored here, but I don't know. Oh, there's somebody falling in the water. I wonder if we did that on purpose. Probably Bill Loopshire.
That looks like him standing. We always won the
Yeah,
canoe race.
always.
We
Is that Joy with the
were
short hair?
best.
Nah. We ran it that one year, remember? And then Tom and I went out and dumped over the canoe.
Mhm.
They didn't allow any swimming in the lake, so we...
Found
We-
a way.
Oh, there's a puppy dog again.
What's that?
That's
Jean Tryon.
Gene Tryon on the left.
And Janine maybe.
And the
Lori
old
popped up.
10 again.
Mhm.
These are all different Girl Scout troops. I think this is
Yeah,
one of the junior
fortunate.
roundups, is what
Yeah,
it is.
that's what it is. There's Janine waving.
Yeah.
She'll like this.
Somebody's got their canteen full there.
This is the Kankakee River State
Yeah,
Park.
what is that?
And
All the tents up the right way, huh?
mhm.
The kitchen fly. Are we taking down or putting up? Which way is it going to go here? That's okay. Yeah, we're putting them up, huh? Oh, they're going to blow away,
It's a
though,
pretty
huh?
windy day.
There's Grandma.
But Sis has a certain way that she wants them put up, and that's the way they will be. All in a row.
Looks like a roundup one, doesn't it? With all the girls getting ready?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Marcia Pantola there? No.
Yeah, I think so,
Yeah.
on the right.
Where are we going here?
Yeah. Oh, Roger's off
Raj.
to summer camp.
Yeah, they're getting rid of me here.
Boo-hoo, Roger's
No.
going to Wasapee.
Dad, I have
There's
a biscuit.
Opie
Sure,
having a
Brian.
drink of water
Careful.
in the garden hose.
Why he's doing
He's having a drink. Grandpa's giving him a drink from the water.
We moved back to this house in, what, 1960 after we left Chatham?
Yeah, he's in about
Yeah.
6th grade.
Yeah, and I was in 8th grade. Back camping again. Oh, I got the dog along. What's this song, Joy? Come on.
Mm,
That's you in the middle, huh?
trying
Macaulay.
to- No.
What?
Trying to-
Oh, we're back at the dunes. But watch what's in this corner up here. What's that, Dana?
Pavilion?
No, there's
the
a pavilion.
motel.
All right.
The Dunes Motel.
Beach is a lot longer.
Look
See,
at it.
see,
Look.
yeah.
Not everyone has
Yeah.
pictures of the Dunes Motel.
Okay. And guess who's coming up here? There's Marcia
Marcia
Pantola. And who else? Oh,
I think that's Lauren Lundeen, isn't it?
Mhm.
Isn't that her name?
somebody's burying their feet, huh? Oh, those are her
I'm not
hands.
sure who that is. Marcia.
And here now they're getting rid of Joy.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Ah.
Throwing her in the lake.
Every
Look what else they got. They got
Oh,
a
that's not
lifeguard
green, it's
platforms out there in the lake. See?
They didn't get me in the water.
I don't know who this is.
Maybe me.
Maybe you? No, I think it's on the way to Colorado with one of the roundups.
Yeah, I think these were some of Grandma's friends, and she came out to visit me in Idaho.
Yeah. Oh, yeah?
And that's where we're at now. We're in Farragut, Idaho.
For the 1960.
5 roundup.
Okay.
I was only 14 years old, but I got to go anyway because I was going to be 15. And there I am in Pat Boersma. And Marcia Pantola in the middle, Pat Boersma on the right. Barb Peach on the left.
What they call this flight?
The Avenue of Flags.
Yeah, Old Faithful.
Mm-hmm. And
Still at the roundup or not?
I assume.
Who's in the
like
tent?
we had any grass.
Nope.
Nope, we're not there anymore.
This must be a survival thing or something. They're
This
making their
house.
tents out of
Oh, it looks
plastic.
like Joyce Cooper's in the front, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Mm-hmm. You could do that, right, Dan? Out of garbage bags. It's a pop tent in the background, a pop tent in the foreground, too.
This might be at Butternut.
One of the evaluations for the roundup or something?
Mm-hmm. I think that's where it is.
Yeah, that's butternut.
Mm-hmm.
This is behind the lake. There's a bathroom. Oh,
There's Claire.
this is an old lady Girl Scouts reunion. Claire,
Claire,
Muggy, Luella Johnson.
Claire's my godmother.
And that's Mrs. Tryon in the background yelling at Dorothy, "Come on over
There's
here!"
Dorothy Hernandez, and there's Claire.
Uh-huh.
And on the far left is Lil Elbro.
And Mrs. T, Mrs. Tryon. And then Dorothy was my tent partner. Muggy, what's wrong? Oh, here's Joy's girls. It's Marcia and Shirley on the bottom. And who's in the middle?
Our Peach.
Yeah. Is that Joni Sullivan there? The one who fell?
I
This is 1965 when we moved out to Butternut Springs Girl Scout Camp. Grandpa's shoveling the snow. We moved in the middle of winter, and there was no utilities. All we had was the heat. So we'd melt the snow and get enough water so we could cook on the snow. This is the backyard at Butternut. They had a swing over there.
Who's doing that?
I don't know, Joe. Who's doing that?
Or not?
And there's the Girl Scout trailer looking out over towards the lake. And there's a bunny rabbit, Jody. See Bunny?
Like,
Came to visit us, huh?
Sam?
He's hopping around, huh? Here we are going back again.
what's that standing there?
I don't know. There's no trailer there, though? No shed in the back of the
If you
house.
look north, there's no pine trees.
Right.
The pine trees were planted while we were there.
Mm-hmm.
There's one of Mommy's Chippewa kitchens, the Indians picnic table, and that's what the girls are making.
They're lashing it together.
I think these are her Ranger Aids.
You recognize any?
Mm-mm.
Actually hold them, too, afterwards, huh? Here they are all dressed up.
What was on? Oh, it looked like Jenny Cuccolcini. It is.
Yeah? They're performing, huh? Do you recognize any others?
These are all kids that we had, after we were married.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you know what we're doing now here? We're going back a little bit. This is one of those ferries out of Milwaukee, I believe, that went across from Muskegon. There I am. I'm going to jump in the lake. I got my Boy Scout camera on. We're going back a couple years. There was a bag of pictures, and I didn't really go through them all when I edited it.
And will you help me do
And there's
this?
Grandpa and Joy. Or is that me? Up on the top of
Looks
the
like
tower.
Pop,
Yeah, it's
doesn't it?
Pop, yeah.
Mhm.
I guess we should use the same name. Mr. Pattison. There I am. I waited at the bottom,
Oh,
probably.
I like your camera. You're right.
Yeah.
It's Roger and Pop. Oh, we have a new girl.
Yeah, this
Aunt Dory.
is I think Jackie's wedding shower at Aunt Babe's house.
Dorothy. And
Right.
that's me
Joy.
with the short hair, Aunt Edna.
And there's
Jackie's mother-in-law,
Mrs. Harris.
and Babe was the last one.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that was Jackie with the glasses.
Yeah.
There's Mota and Irene.
And this is Jackie here with her wedding gown.
You have a tape.
And there's Joy.
Da, 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 da,
Jackie coming out of the
da,
house.
da, da, at 8407 Langley, and that's Babe holding the door. Matron of Honor, Jerry, and Joy in the yellow, and Roger.
Babe's trying to hide in the background there.
Mm-hmm.
That is what's happening in the background.
That's Jerry with short hair.
Okay.
Finally, her ponytail got cut,
Yeah.
and there she is.
And Grandpa. And me.
Aunt Jackie,
And
and me with
Joy.
short hair.
She was already married when she got a haircut then, right?
Yeah, these aren't all in order, okay? Because this is now,
This is now Aunt
that's
Babe.
Aunt Babe and Barkley.
It's Barkley.
That's Barkley. And that's Aunt Jackie. That's Margaret
All right.
and Denise.
And who's that? Hey, that's Kim. Isn't that Kim?
That's Cheryl,
Maybe
is it?
Gabby.
That was Kim. That
Yeah?
one. Kim always had the real short hair. Mine was
Oh,
short,
that's Gabby
curly.
with the pigtails, isn't it? I think so. Who's this?
There's Kim.
There's Kim. Kim, speak up. That's you.
Margaret.
Vern.
Jimmy Pooh, wave. Roger, lady.
Who's this? Les Weimer with his motorcycle over at the house. At Cheryl. Butter nut.
Oh,
Roger.
Roger,
Hey, muscle man.
skinny.
Hey.
What happened?
It's a miracle.
Now we know
It
why
gets
we're
too
saving
bright,
these.
you know. It's Uncle Joe. Is that Fern?
Yeah.
Yep. Vernon Meese
And Corky.
at the camp.
Yeah. That's Aunt Jackie's
We had our
dog.
red car. Who was Maxine?
And the skunk tent.
Corky.
Yeah. That really looks like Corky.
This Brandy. It does.
No, that's Corky. So what's happening here? Oh, somebody's going on a hike.
Yeah, the Girl Scouts going on a hike. There's Grandpa with Corky.
His baby. Oh, get out.
Ah, what is that?
It's Dana and Kimmy Poo.
Cheryl.
Cheryl. Oh, Jim and Dana.
And there's Mark.
Mark.
Cheryl's still playing with the balloon.
Cheryl with a balloon in her mouth. Look at you, Cheryl. And Chubby. Kimmy Poo.
He's got his bangs there too, huh?
Oh, Cheryl, you had nice little
Who's that big
legs.
kid?
What
Oh, it's
happened
Mark.
to you?
Oh,
Grandpa.
Grandpa. He's going to get you all in line. There's Kim still waving. Who's picking their nose? Mark. Kim.
Cheryl.
No, Cheryl. Adam.
Who's riding a bike? Grandpa and Cheer again, huh?
Cheers.
Kim.
Kim's
No, that's
bouncing.
is that Kim?
Yeah,
Or is that
Kim.
Gabby or?
No, that's Kim.
Oh, look at it.
Yeah, toothless.
Look at her
Who's
riding
riding the
bike.
bicycle.
Isn't she cool?
Ooh, Corky.
Who's that?
This
This is Jackie with
Miss Margaret.
Margaret, the
Uh-huh.
first strike. These are out of order. I'm sorry.
When Margaret was born, Grandma went down
All
there.
right, and there's some other little girl along here with
Oh
her.
man, I got a permanent. My sister Jackie gave me this lovely permanent when I went to Albuquerque. Look at it. It's my last permanent in 30 years.
And here's Aunt Jackie with her little baby. Watch her now, watch her. She does a good trick with this one.
Margaret.
Yeah, smile, Margaret.
Smile,
Smile a
Margaret.
little bit bigger. Smile. Now throw up.
Did she?
Yeah, did you see it?
Oh, gross. No, no.
She goes. Yeah.
Who's that baby?
Cute.
Jackie?
There's Pop.
That's Pop at
See the guy
Wave
who
Pop.
did
there's,
Okay,
there's
I'll
that
wait.
railing we were talking about.
There's Uncle
See
Joe.
the person
Sandy.
who made the steel like those horses? And
Yeah.
Mom,
There's
come on
Joy
out,
dragging Mom. There's a horse's head. See the horse's heads?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's how they used to be. And that fence we used to hook in the front. Mom and Pop, blacksmithing. Oh, these are
Denise?
Denise and Gabby.
Yeah.
That's Gabby Earl. And Margaret and
And
Vern.
Vern. And Gabby with no teeth.
And George.
George.
Their kitty cat, huh?
Mean
Gabby and
cat.
the cat.
There's
Courtney
Courtney.
and Gabby. And Buffy. Buffy?
And there's Cheryl.
Oh, there I am.
Ah, Cheryl. Look at your little hat.
Yeah, I think
Grandma
that's me.
made you.
Feeding the snowballs. Oh, here we are
At
skiing.
the pines.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the original. Look at how they're going.
What a slope.
I know.
I know.
So steep.
And
I could
Grandpa.
probably go on that.
I'm
high
putting
hill.
Corky out in the snow.
And the anvil.
Corky must be getting in trouble. Look at her tail.
Smile pretty now.
Look at the camera.
And Grandpa with his hat on.
Oh, I have hair just like that.
All the kids. Margaret and Denise.
Jody.
I think that's you, Kim, or Cheryl in his arms.
Who's
Mama with the short hair.
Uh-huh, that's Jerry.
Yeah.
That's big.
Who is that? Is that Kim or Cheryl?
What about me? I'm not moving.
Uncle Joe.
This is at Joy's wedding.
It must be
Uncle
Kim, I think.
John.
Kim
Yeah, it
and
must
Vern.
be Kim. 'Cause it's not
And Uncle John.
Yeah.
And Denise.
And Mom.
And Gabby was with Mom.
And
There's
Jackie.
Jackie,
This is at Joy's wedding, isn't it?
I guess.
Yeah.
And
Margaret
Yeah.
and Kim.
There's one little section in here of the wedding.
No, it's not you.
Uncle John and Vern and
Uncle
Joe
Joe.
and Kimberly with the bow in her hair.
This is a
Mom?
Presbyterian Church of the Dunes.
Mm-hmm.
Mom was always good with hair.
And there's Mom.
Mom. And this is inside. This is Joy's wedding. Oh, that was it.
That was it.
That's Margaret. No. Margaret and Denise. You can sit. Okay.
You want us to come
There they are back at Pop's house. Uncle John and Mom. Who's the baby? It must be Vern, huh? Mom with Vern?
Mm-hmm. Mom must have still been living in Harvey.
Yeah. And I think it was at your wedding is what it is, okay? Right after your wedding. Here I am. Look at the movie stars.
Can't find it, maybe not. That's Margaret. And Gabby and Uncle Roger. And
Who's
Jackie
got
and
their
Vern.
tongue out? Was that you? Yeah.
It's Gabrielle.
Yeah. Uncle John. And George. And Jackie.
Those glasses.
Uncle Jim, right? And Mom. That's after Pop died.
I bless my soul. Take it out. Take it out. Take it out. Remove it. Take it out.
Little
Little son.
Well, you better take it out, or you wish you had